Hello and welcome.
To our lives. My name is Catherine Wolf.
And my name is Renier Jooste.
And we are your self-love coaches. Today we want to give you 3 tips to get out of your own way and experience self-love.
So let me explain what it means to be in your own way. You see, our emotional states on the inside gets to show up. Anger, sadness, fear, guilt, hurt, shame, whatever that emotional state is, just a feeling inside of ourselves. How we stand in our own way is by latching a story from our mind onto that feeling. And then what happens? Automatically, the mind is under attack. And with this mind under attack, we tend to attack the outside world. And that is the greatest form of us standing in our own way from the experience, whatever the experience is bringing. We do not experience the totality of what this experience is bringing, whether it is a good one or a bad one, as our own labels will make some good and some bad. So this is us standing in our own way.
So most people are like me. And most people experience this being in your own way for a significant period in their lives, and then they get to like 30, 40 and get to this place where they wonder, is this all that life has to offer? And there must be something more than this. And for me, it was getting to 35 and looking at my life, the way that I had created it, and realizing that I had ticked so many boxes that I wanted to tick. And there was so much stuff in the world outside that was what people typically strive for. But deep down inside, I was not happy. And none of those things were making me happy. And it was this deep sense of feeling lost and purposeless, because nothing quite felt good enough or
Alive.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. So we want to help you to not get into that space. And if you are in that space, to help you to get out of it, because really it is just a decision. It all starts with a decision, and it can be a lot easier. It is a lot easier when you really know what you're doing and when you go to the root cause of it. So, my darling.
So 3 tips to make self-love a habit. And as you say, this decision is something that we get to do over and over and over again. It's like every time we get to a point where we experience this fear or this anger, the decision comes and says, am I going to choose love instead of this? Whatever this is. Like I say, it does not have to have this label of good or bad. So the question, am I going to choose love instead of this, is the first step. The second step is the acceptance of what this moment brings. Like, I don't have to have my mind latch any story onto what it is that I am feeling and make it good or bad or right or wrong or any preference or attachment to it. I get to just accept, oh, it is like this now. And then the third step is my awareness of what this energy inside of me is bringing. So with me making a decision that I'm going to choose love instead of this, my acceptance of, oh, it's like this now. And then the third step, my awareness, like, I can see this. I am aware that I am choosing something else. And those 3 steps is one form of making self-love a habit in my everyday life. Does not matter if I'm in my professional life, my personal life, my social life, like any one of those, I get to choose. It's my decision.
Yeah, this is really a process of bringing your power back to yourself, because when we're stuck in with our focus on the world outside, really what we've done is we've taken our own power and we've given it away. And what this process is a process of coming back to yourself and saying, okay, I have the decision I have the power to make the decision to choose peace. And nobody else can make me feel anything. It is me. And within that, you have the power to accept what is happening, because in that is the acknowledgement that you have no control anyway. And no matter how much you're trying to change it outside, you're just causing yourself pain inside. So the decision that this is not good enough, and then the power to accept it, and then to repeat with this process of I now bring my awareness to this thing, because it is going to come up again. And when I am aware of it, I can bring myself back to the point of decision to accept it, and then increase my awareness again to bring myself back to the point of decision to accept it, to bring my awareness to it. And within that little triangle, we find self-love. And as we consistently practice that, we make self-love a habit.
So making self-love a habit, I would like to show you that the way in which we used to stand in our own way for many years has become the habit, right? So in acknowledging that already, that I was the one standing in my own way, I'm now going to practice something else. I am going to make something else a habit. Now, in doing that, the awareness that this way of standing in my own way is not working for me, it's not loving to myself or anyone around me, and now I'm going to choose something else.
Yes. So if you would like to choose something else, and if you are at that point where you are done with this sameness, with this anxiety, with this self-doubt, with this not feeling enough and not feeling alive inside, if you are done with that, we would really, really like to talk to you, and we would like to show you how we make these habits really a deep down, we embody this, so that it is not something that you need to think about, and it's something that you can just change your mind like that. And it doesn't need to be a difficult thing. So
in an instant.
Yes, in an instant, everything can change. We know that for the bad, but it's as true for the good. It's as true for your own release from your own pain. So we would really like to share that with you. And if you are interested, just drop a I'm in down below in the comments, and we will connect with you and share with you a little bit more about how we can help you to do this.
That's a tape.
Thank you, everybody. It was great to be with you. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.